And we are back. Let's,
So you come to my lair, huh?
How do I...
I only got 4 hours of sleep, so, you know, I'm gonna be a little out of shape.
There we go. I remember now. Oh, Zote.
I didn't get my REM cycle in.
Wee.
I have these nice little pillows, but they had lumps in them. I told my butler that I wanted fluffy pillows. I want goose feathers, not this bullshit of sheep feathers. I don't believe that exists.
It's so insane that she's just back there chilling.
Oh, time to get those old muscles running. Okay, come over here. No!
Oh, I forgot.
Right to the ground.
His moveset.
Okay. No,
Oh, shit, man. He's a fucking spry old bat.
Lumbar support, but I didn't understand, so I'm just doing this all day.
Whee!
1, 2, butt on the shoe. 3, 4,
Fuck,
butt
dude.
on the floor.
Ah!
Do a
How
little
the fuck do I
grounding.
get through that?
Eat a little grounding. Get down tonight, buddy.
I guess I gotta stay behind him, huh?
Look at my magnificent portraits. He's so amazing.
I don't know how to deal with this.
Look at the big guy go.
Fuck out! Fuck out! Fuck out!
Wait a minute. Are we getting paid for this job?
Oh, that
I've
wave.
been in this lady forever and my arm's starting to get tired. Hey, you. So number 4. Get down here.
Fucking Zote. I heard that a bunch of people on Talking Dead, executives and stuff like that, and staffers just quit because Hardwood came back.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't get to read too much into it, but
I'm sure
that's funny.
there
I was
is
just
some
on Twitter
fallout.
and it was just there, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, like how topical that we just talked about this 2 days ago.
That's interesting. I don't know. I think if there's enough sources that go into it and if enough investigation, if it's thorough enough and a guy's been proven innocent, I think you should try and take him for his word. But I also understand people that have qualms with it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they didn't think the investigation was done well enough, or maybe I don't entirely know. Yeah, I don't know the inside.
I mean, I guess maybe I'm more biased because I've listened to him so much. I would like to believe that he's not guilty of it, but if evidence came out, you know, same way that happened with Louis C.K. I used to be, hey man,
I'm a
that
fan
guy's a big weird.
I'm a fan of Louis, but
when his stuff came out, it's like, hey man, what you did was fucked up. But it also kind of comes down
in front of some people.
yeah, that's a little not cool, man. If they didn't give you permission, you probably shouldn't do it.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I mean, like, it's funny too, because going back to even that, Cedric the Entertainer was making fun of Louis C.K. because he's like, man, that guy was weird. He wanted to jerk off in front of people. He goes, I don't have any fucking weird kinks like that. I mean, I'd like to slather honey on some bitches and stuff like that. And it's like, that's a little weirder than just wanting to jerk off in front of someone. Now, yeah, he shouldn't have just done it.
No.
But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you're also not going to just walk up to somebody and fucking slather them in honey and start licking it off of their body.
Yeah.
So, like, let's put it into context here.
Let's not try and judge people based on their kinks.
Yeah.
Let's judge them on
if they're furries or not.
When they're appropriate and when they're not appropriate with said kinks, and doing with people that are cool with their kinks and not feeling in a tense or offensive situation.
Yeah.
I mean, that came out with Aziz as well. He had a...
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he had a complete...
Oh,
he had a misunderstanding. I mean,
Oh, you know what? That does sound familiar.
He had he thought the sexual encounter was mutual, but it wasn't. And, you know, she came out going, I didn't feel comfortable, I didn't feel all this. And he did an apology, and it seemed as if, you know, he's probably genuine, and I can understand how that might happen. You know, how a
misunderstanding, yeah.
How a misunderstanding of that nature can come out where you're going, oh wow. And it just kind of goes to show how complex sexual relations between two individuals can be.
Fucking telling me.
And how what might seem comfortable and might seem okay in the moment to you may have not been okay.
God damn it.
And even though you may have not had ill intentions, and that might have not been what you were trying to do because you strive not to, you can still end up making that mistake.
Yeah.
Because
human
beings are complicated.
I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm not... What is it?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not condoning what he did.
I don't know the
anything of that
situation,
nature,
so...
Because it's so hard. I find it hard to
God
judge
damn it.
people that when I'm not that person and I wasn't in the situation,
Mm-hmm.
I don't enjoy witch hunts. I want due process. I believe in...
Is it really a witch hunt?
No.
What
I mean is when someone gets
trying to investigate the understanding of a sexual encounter.
No, that's fine. What I meant is when people throw like accusations out and the people immediately like, fuck that guy. It's like, whoa, wait, guys. let's hear all sides. Let's get more information and let's
God
find
damn
out
it, I
if he
didn't do
did
a
what he
fucking
did.
second jump.
Similar to the Bill Cosby thing. Hey man, Bill Cosby did it. Fuck that guy.
God damn it.
You know?
Yeah.
Whereas if there hasn't been enough information, let's step back. Once we have all the information, then let's make a judgment. Just like in a court of law where, hey man, this guy murdered someone. It's like, well, did he actually murder someone? Let's find evidence to prove that. Because
People
if
are
he
dead,
didn't,
so yeah.
let's make sure, because let's not send the wrong people or accuse someone and ruin their livelihood without any basis. But I mean, I love the fact that more of this stuff is coming out, that people are more willing to talk, going like, hey man, this shit's not cool. And the people that are like, oh, people are too sensitive, it's like,
Oh shit.
no, they're not. They're just saying, hey man, that shit wasn't cool, but I had to stay silent because if I said anything, I get blacklisted. And that's fucked up.
Yeah, no,
You
that
shouldn't
is.
be in a situation or in something of that nature where you feel so powerless that you're unable to have anyone hear your voice or believe what you're saying.
Yeah, I do think that people should be trusted, but I do think investigations should be held. You know?
Exactly, yeah.
I think that's essentially what you're trying to say, right?
Pretty much, yeah. That's what I'm getting at.
Oh, damn it!
You should believe what people have to say, but I do think that due process is important before you just completely condemn someone.
Yeah.
When it came out with Bill Cosby, I was going, okay, that's really bad, but I'm gonna wait to see if he did it. And then when you have enough information, like, oh, he did it. Yeah.
God damn it.
That guy should have all of the repercussions that should happen to him, because the shit that you did, man, is not cool on any level.
No.
I think it comes down to the James Gunn thing as well. How it's a weird situation, you know? He said some messed up things in the past. Do we condemn someone, or do we allow them the ability to repent? If they've shown that they've changed, I do think that we should give people the opportunity to repent from their crimes and prove that, hey, I'm a better person. What I did in the past was messed up. There are certain things that are...
Well, yeah,
there are
some things don't work that way.
Some things don't work that way. Hitler, no matter what he did, Hitler's still pretty bad. You're probably never going to forgive that guy, nor should you. People that do child peddling or, sex trafficking, I don't think there's really redemption in that. But I think having a bad sense of humor and then doing something that's maybe crass or at the time, but making up for it, I think you should be allowed to change, because if we condemn someone based on who they were in the past, I think that's unfair.
Because we all make mistakes.
Because we all
grow.
make mistakes. We've all done dumb stuff, and we've all said things that, we look back and we're like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was not cool, and I realized that, but at the time, I was stupid. I'm smarter now.
Yeah, it's all hang the motherfucker until it's someone you know, and then you're like, that's like, now let's talk about it. It's like, no, come on, like, it always needs to be talked about, which I'm thinking, if it's something obviously and blatant that they fucked up and they did wrong, you should be happy with being able to like seek out if something was done justly or not, because the evidence should be fucking right there, super easy. Hopefully. And it's not just somebody lying and he's getting away with it.
And it does get a little bit more dicey when it does come to the being not sexually abused, but I mean, not that that's not a thing, but I meant when people groping or whatever, how are you supposed to prove that? It's all just me versus him. So I know that's a bit
Well,
harder.
that's another one where it's kind of like, yeah, we should definitely trust the people who make those claims, and there's no way to prove. Now, I mean, I went through a fucking trial, a murder trial, and went through all the shit and had to see evidence.
On trial.
No, I wasn't on
You were
trial.
a part of the jury.
Yeah.
Let's clear that up.
Yeah, let's clear
Chris
that up.
is not on for murder.
Currently.
Currently.
I was acquitted of all charges.
He was on a jury.
Yeah, I was on a jury.
Straighten
If
that
that
right
came
now.
out wrong, yeah, that's not what I intended.
I was on trial once.
Fucking Zote!
Milkman took everything I had. That's why I don't have a house anymore.
Shit, man, how many fucking phases does he have? I gotta be getting close, right?
Maybe?
It's just, fucking bastard. This
So
one's
you were
hard to
on
get
trial.
through.
You were-
I was on trial, or not trial, I was in a trial. Yeah, I beat him.
Oh shit, yeah, nice.
Nice, fuck you, Zote.
I wanted to get my severance back here.
I'm back, baby! Well, she fell off.
I guess she's not in love with me anymore.
So even with substantial, wow, that's a lot. Even,
That is
or
a lot.
you know what? I think I had 3,000 total. I don't think I got 3,000.
Maybe. But I think that's all. I'm pretty sure that's all you get from them too. You only get it.
Yeah, I think it's just like a story thing. I
This
was.
one time I was stuck in a pack of dung and I'd been there for 17 days.
What'd you do?
Well, I actually really liked it. It was
shit.
very moisturizing. My pores were great after it.
Did I never buy these?
Those are new.
Are
We
they?
had bought everything from her last time.
These markers are new additions to the shop. Okay, you can use them to mark interesting spots in your map. Color is quite
Yeah,
soothing,
that
don't
was
you think?
not-
Okay, well, fuck it,
That
I'll
was
just buy them all.
not there last time.
I didn't think so. Okay, so they're place markers.
Yeah.
It looks like, okay.
So the markers you can put on the map, I think you get 4. And
Yeah.
You just can place them wherever you want. So you were on.
When I was a juror, even with substantial evidence, it was still hard to be like, man, they say shadow of a doubt. Like, I mean, yeah, but nothing. I mean, not that nothing directly fucking related the person to the area. There was a lot of evidence against that, but it's the fact that you are essentially condemning someone. It's like, fuck, man, like.
Oh, you're back,
Ooh.
Vladdy. It's so good to see ya. Have you got any more geo for me? I'll fairly trade a good price for
I
you.
think so. Is that it?
You're back
I
again?
guess we're done.
I don't think I have anything for you.
The
You buy one of my skulls on the wall, but they're kind of dusty and they're not really worth anything.
Not-
But hey, if you want to give me a mountain geo, it's good by me.
not that it's exactly the same, you know. Like,
Well, it's also when it comes to a murder trial, you know you are affecting the outcome of this person's life.
Well, I wasn't affecting it. I was just helping serve justice.
Right.
He affected it. He fucked it up. He's the one who killed.
No. But what I mean is, as a juror, you know, if there's a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, if there's a shadow of doubt, yeah,
do
I have to
it,
live with the fact
I have
that-
to live
yeah.
with the fact that I have now condemned this man to prison, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel horrible about that. And it's hard to separate your emotions and just be completely logical about it, going, evidence is pointing to this. This is the best possible conclusion, because if he murdered someone, he's not gonna say, nah, I didn't do it, man. I was totally innocent. I totally did not murder that guy in cold blood behind the target.
I like how you gave the typical Southern lawyer's voice to the guy, to
I've been
the
watching-
defendant. What is it? Spirits?
I
Blade?
do declare that this
Rest in
juror
peace.
is innocent. Buckcock.
Well, I'm just a simple Southern fucking lawyer.
I'm just a simple
What is it? Is
rooster
it
of a lawyer, ma'am.
City storerooms
What
or
is that
King
from?
Station?
Remember, there's like the rooster. Oh, it's Futurama. When
Well, that's from Futurama, but I think they were
Yes.
making fun of something else.
no,
that
they were
was, I
like
think
how
it was
there's
before our
typically
time.
Southern lawyers and dramas and whatnot. A lot of those would have
Okay.
that nature, or the Boston or
Are we in
New
the
York.
King Station? Yeah, we're in the King Station. So I got to go.
But
all
my
the way
mind
up.
completely
Okay.
went to the. I've never pulled that out before, too. I'm actually pretty proud of that.
the Southern lawyer draw.
I've been watching a lot of Legal Eagle on
What is that?
YouTube. He's a professional lawyer in Southern California where he talks about. I just stumbled upon the channel, but he gives law advice to students.
Okay, go check
but
out
he
Legal
also-
Eagle, guys.
But he also, and not that I want to become a lawyer, but I found it really interesting. He also has a segment where he talks about over lawyer shows saying, hey, this would actually happen, this would not happen. Similar to when Variety and brings a professional saying, this fight move actually wouldn't work in a movie.
Yeah.
This is how you want to do it. I find that stuff fascinating.
I think I just recently. I hope I'm going. I think I'm going the right way. I think I actually just saw recently the. No, bring me back up. The thumbnail for that.
Yeah.
Where it was like, professional lawyer, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
He looks at 20 movies or something.
Yeah.
You know, to check their validity in law.
And it was
And I was like,
really,
oh, shit.
It was really cool to see how much of it was legal.
Yeah.
Not legal. How much of it was true and how much of it wasn't.
Yeah.
For the most part, it seems as if a lot of that stuff is legitimate. Most of it is there. Sure, you can't yell at a witness. That's not a good thing
Shit.
to do. That's for dramatization.
Mm-hmm.
But, and also going into the well of the court, which is that open area where lawyers and TV shows always go right up to the witness stand.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, you're not allowed to do that at all because the bailiff's there and he's like, I'm gonna tackle you, motherfucker. If you
Yeah,
go
don't go near the
judge."
fucking judge.
Don't go near the judge.
The,
you
uh,
bone, man.
Now it's been a little while since my jury duty stuff.
Because I've never had to do jury duty. I've always either gotten out of it or I haven't been called, one or the other.
Yeah. Oh, I think I went not far enough. Here, I went too far.
Which I wouldn't mind serving on a jury. I would, like, because I love Law and Order, so I'm like, yeah, it's like Law and Order, but way more boring.
Oh, it's really interesting and really boring. There's high points and low points in a
I wonder if I'd allowed to bring, like, they let you bring a notepad, right?
Oh yeah, I drew while I was
Oh
in the
shit!
thing.
I would just sit there all day drawing. I'd be like,
Now
just draw
you're supposed
everywhere.
to pay attention, but sometimes they like you're still sitting there on the bench and it's not immediately something happening. So you're like, I even drew.
How
Like,
long were usually the sessions for court?
Oh God, I can't quite remember. I think we showed up at like 8 in the morning, maybe, give or take an hour. And then I think we're out by like 3. So I think it was, what would that
5
be?
hours?
8, yeah, about 5 hours, yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11,
Wait,
12,
well-
1, 2, 3, 7. I think it
'Cause
was
you gotta
closer.
break for
I think it was
lunch,
closer
right?
to 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
And yeah, you broke for lunch, and I want to say that was maybe 30 minutes to an hour. It wasn't very much. Like you didn't have a chance to leave or go anywhere to do anything. There was a McDonald's nearby, so I was like, okay, well I'll just.
Which sucks because, I mean, there's much better shops down there now by the courthouse.
Yeah.
The area has definitely gotten better since when you were in court.
Fucking telling me.
There's some really nice restaurants now.
Yeah, we can continue this conversation next time. I guess we're just gonna keep trying for the Coliseum until.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you
Zote's
guys-
gonna take a break. He's gonna take a nap. He's kind of beat up my leg.
Shut up, Zote! Yeah, because I really want to beat the fucking Coliseum, and Zote went down a lot easier than I anticipated.
It's because we didn't think about it.
Oh, you know what? Fuck, I didn't change my charms.
No.
All right, well, we'll see you guys next time. Beep up boop.
Looks like he's back again. I don't know. I do declare he might actually beat it this time.
Is this trial by combat?
If he doesn't win, can I keep his skull? Dude, you can't go down there. The judge is gonna kill you. The judge is dead, man.
No, come on down. Trust me. He said it
Hey,
was okay
Padre.
before he died.
You don't know what you're talking about.